In a small village nestled between rolling hills and whispering streams, there lived a wise old man named Gyro. Gyro was known far and wide for his serene demeanor and profound wisdom. He was an enlightened soul, sought after by both villagers and travelers seeking guidance. One warm evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the village, a young man named Takeshi arrived at Gyro's humble abode. Takeshi was troubled, burdened by the trials of life, and sought solace in Gyro's wisdom. As he entered the quaint wooden house, the aroma of incense and tea filled his senses, welcoming him into the haven of tranquility. "Master Gyro," Takeshi said, bowing respectfully, "I find myself entangled in the clutches of alcohol. It seems I can no longer discern the path I should follow." Gyro nodded gently, offering him a cushion to sit on. "Takeshi, alcohol, like life itself, has the power to both uplift and ensnare. It is like a river flowing through the valley, gentle at times and turbulent at others. The key is in how we navigate its waters." Takeshi listened intently as Gyro began to share a parable. Once, in a distant land, there was a prosperous kingdom renowned for its vineyards and fine wines. The king, a wise and benevolent ruler, believed in the art of moderation and encouraged his subjects to enjoy the gifts of the vine in balance with their duties and responsibilities. But there lived a young man named Kenji, whose thirst for alcohol seemed insatiable. He would spend his days in revelry, neglecting his work, and alienating friends and family. As Kenji's addiction to alcohol deepened, his life became a chaotic whirlwind, spiraling into darkness. One day, the king heard of Kenji's plight and summoned him to the palace. Upon meeting Kenji, the king smiled warmly and said, "Young man, I sense that your heart is burdened. Tell me, what troubles you?" Tears streamed down Kenji's face as he poured out his soul to the compassionate king. The king listened attentively, his gaze unwavering. "Alcohol can be like a double-edged sword," the king mused. "In moderation, it can bring joy and connection, but in excess, it can destroy everything we hold dear." The king then led Kenji to a grand hall adorned with numerous mirrors. In the center stood a magnificent chalice, reflecting the candlelight in a mesmerizing dance. "Look into the mirrors, Kenji," the king instructed. Kenji's gaze was drawn to the chalice, and as he looked at his reflection, he saw a distorted, troubled soul. The mirrors multiplied the image, and the more he looked, the more lost he felt. Then, the king gestured to a small bowl of clear water next to the chalice. "Now, look into the water," the king said. Kenji did as he was told, and to his amazement, he saw a calm, serene reflection of himself. There was clarity in the water, as if it held the essence of peace itself. "Kenji," the king said softly, "the chalice represents alcohol, and the mirrors symbolize the ego. When you fixate solely on the chalice, your ego multiplies your desires, leading to suffering. But when you gaze into the water, you see your true self pure and unblemished." Kenji's heart swelled with understanding. He realized that the key to liberation lay not in avoiding alcohol altogether, but in temperance and self-awareness. He vowed to return to his village, sharing the king's wisdom with others struggling with alcohol. As the story concluded, Gyro looked deep into Takeshi's eyes. "Takeshi, like Kenji, you hold the power to choose how you relate to alcohol. Recognize the chalice and the mirrors within you. Embrace self-awareness and temperance, and you will find harmony." Takshi left Gyro's abode that night with a heart full of gratitude and newfound clarity. As he walked beneath the moonlit sky, he knew that he would no longer be a slave to alcohol, but rather a master of his own fate. And so, in the village, word spread of Gyro's profound parable, and many sought his counsel. The wisdom of the chalice and the mirrors became a guiding light for those navigating the turbulent waters of life, reminding them that the key to liberation lies in the balance of the heart and the mind.